Eby also made another announcement about the economic development plans in Terrace that his party is to do if they are elected in the upcoming provincial election. Over to Damian Smith now with more on that information.
After arriving in Terrace to brief the public about delivering hospitals across BC, Premier David Eby followed up with updates about the Northwest's economic development. He disclosed that if he is re-elected for the upcoming October provincial election, he will guarantee permit review timelines for resource companies and will partner with unions that certify mining to deliver training, among other things.
To take advantage of this opportunity, both the resources that it'll provide to our province, the employment that it's going to provide to our people, and the opportunity that it's going to provide in communities like Terrace, we need to make sure that we're doing everything possible to deliver a proposed project and turn it into a real project on the ground, providing all of those benefits.
The Resource Benefits Agreement was also a topic of discussion, with Terrace Mayor Sean Buyatash explaining which areas are to be improved upon.
It may sound insignificant in bigger communities, but this is a big deal in our community. And to continue to be able to do this work, to improve our community, fix things like our sewage outflow, repair roads, and we've got situations where hills are eroding that we need this kind of money to fix those things. It'd be nice to do a little bit of work in our downtown core to spruce that up. We haven't quite sorted all those things out, but this is a massive need in Northwest BC. And we hope that we're going to be able to continue on this work and carry this on just like they have in the Peace Region beyond 5 years. But we are very appreciative of this 5-year commitment and very grateful, and look forward to the work that we can do with that.
Vanderhoof Mayor Kevin Moutre also made an appearance, reassuring his town's now stable local economy.
The other thing with resource communities is you have that up and down boom and bust cycle that tends to happen, and having this dependable money for at least 5 years will give us the ability to plan ahead and know even in tough times we can keep going with that critical infrastructure that needs upgrading.
And Eby and his party made it clear that they are to continue to work with the Indigenous community whenever resource expansion becomes a possibility, and went after Conservative candidate John Rustad and his policies.
It is troubling and risky that he wants to rip up legislation that recognizes the rights of Indigenous people in this province and wants to go back to battle with Indigenous people and is running openly racist candidates against Indigenous people. Because if he wants to get deals done, if he wants to do work in this province on the land, it's pretty clear what the path forward is. His partnership with Indigenous people is just not, it's protected by the Constitution. It's not up for debate. It's how you do that work, and I assure you that ripping up agreements is not part of it.
Today, you're not going to build a mine without some support, consent from First Nations people. We were raised to steward the lands. We're not going to change. And so the work that's been done to date with the NDP party, including things like the new consent agreement, is the direction that we are going in for mining development today.
From Terrace, I'm Damian Smith.